Hey guys, there's breaking cruise news out of Florida. Did David slay Goliath? Did Wile E. Coyote catch the Roadrunner? Does Joni still love Chachi? Well, maybe that one doesn't apply, but there is breaking cruise news out of Florida. Hang around, let's talk about it. So here's the deal. As you can all remember, and as the cruise world turns from what's been going on with this whole conditional sale order, Judge Mary Day, if you've been keeping up with it, there's a whole timeline that we can run down, but Judge Mary Day had issued a ruling that the conditional sale order for the state of Florida after July 18th would become a recommendation. So he issued that, everybody went, yay, that's going to happen. And then the CDC appealed it to the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals. Last Saturday, they came out and they stayed his order, which meant, all right, so the CDC won that round. Well, late yesterday afternoon on Friday, July 23rd, those judges came back and they said, you know what, we're going to reverse our decision. And it may have had something to do with the fact that the state of Florida had appealed it to the Supreme Court. Part of the reason that they did that was because, believe it or not, even though in the news, if you watch the news and you see that these ships are setting sail, and they have had some success with that, out of the 65 ships that sail from the state of Florida, only 5 of them have been approved by the CDC. The conditional sale order is not really set to expire till November. Florida's concerned that if something doesn't give, that they're going to lose most of their revenue for the summer, and so they appealed it to the Supreme Court. The decision was reversed yesterday, so now those that conditional sale order becomes just recommendations. Now, does this mean the CDC is going to give up? Who knows? It could go on. They may appeal it. Who knows what's going to happen from here? But as of right now, that conditional sale order has now just become recommendations. Now, with that being said, the CDC came out late yesterday and they said that cruise ships not following the order must still abide by masks, wear masks indoors. They also said they still have to report, illnesses, deaths. They still have to follow sanitary measures and all that stuff. You can scour the news and find that. Also, this is kind of what Ron Desantis said yesterday after that came down. He said, I'm glad to see the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals reverse its prior decision and free the cruise lines from the unlawful CDC mandates, which effectively mothballed the industry for more than a year. The importance of this case extends beyond the cruise industry. From here on out, a federal bureau will be on thin legal and constitutional ice if and when it attempts to exercise such sweeping authority that is not explicitly delineated by law. Here's the bottom line, guys. I think, and this is just my personal opinion, just like you can't turn these cruise ships on a dime out on open waters, I don't think the plans they have in place, they can just, now that this has changed, even if they thought this was going to stay, I don't think they can just magically snap their finger and get people on board and start selling these ships. I think they have their health protocols in place. I think they have a plan of action, and I think you're still going to see them gradually bring these ships back. Now, Carnival, for instance, has already announced for September and October what they're planning on doing. We'll see how that plays out for their November and December ships that they're going to bring on board. But I think they're still going to gradually bring these things in, phase them in, try to get their workers back and everything else. But I don't know, this was interesting. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think. It's kind of neat to see how this is going. Also, I'm going to post it over on our Facebook page at SCT Adventures. Also, while you're here, hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell, and join the discussion. So anyway, I'm Greg from SCT Adventures, and we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you down the road.